Damacy.
Hello, and welcome to Katamari Damacy. I'm Chorpsoy.
I'm Jordan.
I'm Jay.
I'm Future Friends.
And, welcome to a new project. We here are going to play as the minuscule prince of all Cause-mos, the little green guy down there in the bottom.
Wait, hold on. Did you just call it a project? We're doing an LP, not a college essay.
Welcome to my dissertation on the galaxies.
No, it's called a project because this is going to be the slums of LP.
We're sorry, too.
We have to clean up after our dad here, the king of all Cause-mos, who, got a little drunk one day. Destroyed all the stars in the galaxy.
I know that feeling.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dad.
And even though he is like 2 million years old, he still thinks he looks good in tight leather pants.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, something looks good in those tight leather pants, but...
I remember reading as part of an interview he's actually supposed to be partially based on Freddie Mercury.
I'm thinking more David Bowie.
Yeah, this is more of a David Bowie outfit.
No, just the face.
You know, when David Bowie rolled his head up in a carpet.
Well, that was during the Diamond Dogs era.
I don't think Freddie Mercury would do that thing where you, like, shave your beard into a very specific shape, and then also, like, shave it down to, like, 1 millimeter in length.
Right, so it looks like you got a butt on your chin?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's fair. He would wear a giant orange nose, though. That's like 100% in character.
Oh, no, totally.
And a bear belt.
We're missing an extra T there.
It's over.
Well, that was the end of the LP, guys. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for joining us on this PS2 classic. Really a value for money product, if ever there was one.
Exactly.
Well, it's better than that game that's like, oh, it's this movie where you watch lions race or whatever.
Oh, Animal Soccer.
Yeah.
Oh, is that Cecil Lion I've been hearing about so much?
Or what about that one PS3 game that was just like a 6-minute animated movie that they sold for like $20
Wait, is that real?
Yeah, I don't remember what it was called, but it was like a super early PS3 thing, and no one cared about it.
Was it like a trailer for something, or was it just a movie?
It was Red Ash.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, when my dad tells me about his politics, I also just constantly talk about bad PS2 CDs.
But yeah, so instead of taking care of it himself, we're in charge of cleaning up his mess. Before the people of Earth notice, we need to make all the stars again. Doesn't sound too bad.
Well, I mean, you can't see the stars in the daytime, so...
Yeah.
Right.
Except for the one.
Right, the sun.
Yeah.
Thankfully, he missed that one.
Right. He hit the moon.
He hit the moon, though, so we've definitely got a deadline. I don't need you sassing me, Dad.
It's your genes, Dad.
But yes, the prince here is only 5 centimeters tall.
So small.
He looked a lot bigger on that previous screen when he was standing on the planet.
Well, he's actually just close to the camera.
It's perspective.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that they built a miniature Earth just for him to stand on and feel big. This is how you'll feel one day, son. You'll feel bigger than everyone else.
Hell yeah. Work through the pain.
Getting swole.
By the end of this, we're gonna have big beefy muscles on this small prince.
But, like, his biceps just come out of, like, his head, so he's just constantly, like, flexing.
Right, so he's got 4 hands.
Yeah.
They actually just turn his body upside down, and then he looks buff.
Pretty sure there's another cousin that looks just like that. But yeah, so this is our first level, and we don't have to worry about time limits. It's just getting you used to the controls and getting double the size of your current Katamari.
The only time we have to worry about is a good time.
Right, exactly. Just enjoy the funky tunes in the background. Enjoy the world with which we've been thrust into. And just, enjoy yourself.
Enjoy your father's record scratch speech.
Yeah, that was... That's one thing that adds a little bit of charm. He is a permanent DJ.
I get it, Dad. You like disco. Jeez.
Look, Prince, disco isn't dead.
Can you tell by my outfit? My spandex really says, yes, I'm still with it.
That's why I have this crown. I'm the Disco King.
Yep. Oh my god, you're right.
Holy shit, we found this guy's origin story.
All the kids tell me that I'm the bomb.
So Katamari is a third-person cover shooter.
It's a twin-stick shooter. Well, sort of, because you have
Developed
to use
by Naughty
both
Dog.
sticks to move. Yep, it was by Naughty Dog. And the king just can't shut up all the time. Has to let us know, oh, this is the same thing that we had, collided against. Oh, this is the first thing we picked up. This is also the first time we smoked weed, he just interrupts all the time.
This is less of that and more Grump just telling bullshit war stories.
He's really one of those dads that treats the achievements of his children like his own.
Right. I remember that time I got all the stars back.
Oh yeah, my son does LPs. What about yours?
Can I just say that picking up all those orange slices is like the most satisfying thing in this game.
Yeah, because they have the open orange, and you think, oh, you just pick up the whole thing. No, you pick up individual slices. It's great. Also, there were like 12 cookie sandwiches just lying in the corner there.
I mean, what is this, my room? No, because I would have eaten them by now.
Do you eat the skin, Jay? You just grab an orange and fucking shove it in your throat?
No, the cookie sandwiches.
Oh.
No, I eat the skins off oranges.
Look at that. I don't know if that's supposed to be like a table or a bed with the sheet propped up really high in the background.
That's a kotatsu. It's a Japanese thing.
Oh, that's where I get all my Japanese info from, kotatsu.com.
Thanks.
If we were in my room, though, there would definitely be some, granola on the ground.
Right. Are you still eating granola? Jay!
Just stop eating granola!
Jay, I don't let hippies into my LP.
Jay, you have gained 300 pounds in 2 months by eating only granola.
Anyways, let's take the royal rainbow home. I'm so happy it comes out of his mouth.
Jay, the worst part is, if you hadn't mentioned granola, I probably wouldn't even notice, the rumbling of you opening a new granola bar.
Jay, this is getting out of control. I mean, there's just packets of granola all over your house.
Hey, it's
granola
healthy.
packets that have been here for 12 years.
So here's some extra rules to Katamari, just kind of to get you more into the game since you had a pretty easy time in the first level. Don't pick up recorders, first of all. No good.
No.
Pick up a real instrument.
Don't wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
I love the scream.
Yeah. For some reason, these remind me of, like, Famicom game manuals where on the back it just shows, like, terrible things happening to the Famicom cartridges. Like, don't
Yeah.
do this.
Yeah.
My favorite thing is that instead of showing in the game, they just have these little drawings, and that's true of the instruction manual too. Instead of having screenshots of the game, they just have like drawings of screenshots of the game. It's really good. I really like this game. It's very charming.
I always love that on the back of NES cartridges it says don't clean the pins with alcohol, when that's like the one thing you're supposed to do.
So I have a question about this screen. So do you think somewhere on planet Earth a group of people just currently looks up at like the sky and just sees the king's huge dick?
Yes.
I think that's what the sun is.
I think about that a lot.
That would fuck me up if that was a skybox in a video game.
Anyways, we've created our first star. It's mostly snacks.
Good star.
So we get the jelly star.
Oh, so it's like a Mario Galaxy where you like feed snacks to a creature until it blows up.
Yeah.
And then creates a new star?
Yeah.
Kinda. But with the Katamari, it's just like a sticky ball that you gotta stick things to make them big enough.
My favorite Gizmundo game.
And so, that's basically the entire game. We're gonna have a bunch of different levels that we roll around in, make stars out of, and have the king berate us for not being good enough.
Oh,
Just like my real dad.
no.
Damn. Let's not get too heavy here.
Every fucking day my dad tells me to roll a ball and just grab all of this fucking shit on the floor.
Yeah, he's like, son, you gotta get on the ball.
Son, why aren't you balling in the streets? Please get it up to this size.
I try to tell him, just let me use a vacuum, it'll go way faster that way, but no. He's set in his old ways. You gotta use a sticky ball to pick up all the stuff. Now Dad wants me to clean the house with a ball of wax. Can you believe that?
I hate
It's
my
ridiculous.
space dads.
Yeah.
But I can't go against him because he's so big. He could kill me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you could probably, like, poke his eye out. Just by
Oh,
being
I
in
don't
it.
know. He tells me why they call him Big Papa.
The end of this game is actually just Shadow of the Colossus minigame where you have to climb up on the king's colossal, well-muscled back.
I thought you were gonna take that in a different direction.
No!
Colossal, well-muscled penis.
This
Don't!
is a game for children.
Very vascular.
Anyways, welcome to our home planet. This is where we live. We can save here. That's pretty cool. I love saving my game.
We can hang out with the most active, dripping or drinking bird of all time.
Yep. We can look at our presents, which we don't have any because our father doesn't love us.
Oh no.
Well, I mean,
same.
to be fair, the prince doesn't have much presence right now.
Got him. And here we can look at all the things we've picked up. They all fit into nice categories. So let's look at some snacks. Because they all have little descriptions that the king has decided to give them because he doesn't know anything about Earth. He just kind of guesses.
Was that die called game? Did I see that right?
No,
Yeah.
that was the category. Those
Oh,
were
okay.
game things. See, you learn all kinds of things about chestnuts from the king of all Cause-mos.
That's a little chestnut of information right there.
Thanks.
That looks like a Kirby block.
I'm glad that all of them have, like, individual things written about. Like, even these two very similar pieces of candy have things different about them. It's just a nice touch. I love video games, and I love Katamari. It has a nice style to it.
Katamari is good.
As we pick up more things, we'll be able to see more about them. But for now, that's all we've got.
See, I'm the opposite of Chirps. I hate video games, and especially hate Katamari.
What? That's ridiculous.
Well, it's really good that we got, like, this counterpoint. Like
That's Future Friend.
yeah.
That yellow guy with the devil horns, that's Future Friend.
Right now, yeah.
Yeah.
But here are all our cousins. They're used for two-player stuff, which I'll show off later, but you can see all the actual cousins we have, like Ace there. He's really good at sit-ups.
He also benches more than you do.
Marcy's feeling bad right now because she can't figure out if she wants to go out tonight.
Oh no.
She has constant indecision.
well,
It's okay, though.
I feel bad for Marcy because she's like on the underside. She's
She's all alone.
Yeah. Eventually she'll make some friends there.
Sniffing spores, that ain't good for your brain.
She's in the seedy underbelly of that platform, or I guess the spory underbelly.
I'm glad that this game is educational, also. I just learned some, Filipino.
How does like the king stop in on the Filipinos? Like, does he just like stick his face down there? It's like, hi, what's up?
How curious.
He's just reading a very big dictionary.
How does he not know, for example, what candy is or whatever, but he does know Philippine... No.
It's strange. I also like that he makes us a present and then just immediately loses it all the time. Like here, he's playing catch with it. I don't know with who. Maybe the queen of all Cause-mos. And just it falls to earth.
We know he wasn't playing catch with the prince, though.
Right. Because otherwise we would have gotten the present.
If I was ruler of Earth, I would declare war on this fucking irresponsible shit.
Just presents falling from the sky.
Like, I'm pretty sure every day this fucking king of all cosmos is alive. Like, millions of people die.
Yeah. Like, just his presence probably throws the Earth out of orbit all the time.
Yeah.
You mean the presents that he played catch with?
Yeah.
So we're back here in the room, but things have changed a little bit. Now, the layout is a little different, we've got new stuff to pick up, and we'll be able to go to new places in this house. One interesting thing I think about Katamari is that they only build like 4 or 5 levels, but each time you go back to them, there's something new and different to explore about them. And it's pretty neat.
Yeah.
And also because of the way, like, progression in this game works, it like, also naturally feels different every time.
Mm-hmm. Because you'll always start at a new place, and there'll always be new things, even in the same places.
And you might be a different size.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're starting at 5 centimeters now, but we'll start much bigger later.
5 centimeters per second, baby.
Nice, got him. So, a little about the game, since we kind of ignored that, is that it is, in fact, twin stick.
Yes.
So, as you have to press both the sticks forward in order to move forward, and pushing only one of them will let you turn, things like that. It has a couple, like, advanced techniques. Kind of like, like a Platinum game. You really have to get into the details.
Yeah.
But if you click both the sticks in, you do an immediate turnaround. I think I do one here. Yeah.
Whoa.
And that's really handy getting out of corners. And other than that, you can also waggle the sticks really fast to do some dashes, which I forget to do more often than not, but occasionally comes in handy.
Don't forget that all these hot moves need to be purchased in the upgrade menu.
Right.
Yeah.
That's also on the home planet.
The king of all cosmos, he takes his payment in candy.
Right. I mean, with as much candy as we pick up, I'm pretty sure we could pay him.
You just have to sweeten up the deal a little bit.
Nice! Oh no, we got a frog!
Oh no.
He was just trying to check out that Lego car he built. I kind of feel bad for him. Occasionally the king will tell us that we're doing good. Specifically, this one means that there's a new section of the house that we can visit.
Whoa.
But we're not going to.
Oh.
Or at least not right now.
What?
You got more stuff to pick up. Usually they'll let you get somewhere at a certain meter, like there at 10 centimeters, they let you go somewhere new, but if you're not big enough, you basically can't pick up anything in there. So it's kind of not worth it anyways.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta get big here. Gotta get your meats, your vegetables, your frogs, probably poisonous.
Whoa, Santa, no.
No, we can't get Santa yet.
Oh, thank goodness. Maybe that's the reason your present couldn't be found, because all the Santa Clauses are gathering over here.
Oh yeah, I guess maybe they took one. But anyways, we're out in the backyard now, which means more things to pick up, like all these butcher knives that are just lying out here.
Hey, those make for good star.
More than anything about Katamari, the sheer number of things that you can pick up is astounding.
Yeah.
Like, there's more than 1,000 individual things in the first game alone that you can pick up. And all of them have a description, and all of them have different sizes and everything.
Is that on the back of the box?
Yeah.
Alright, I figured as much.
Like, I wonder, like how many objects do you think a day, like, one guy had to make for Katamari?
A lot.
Yeah.
I bet every day they just came in and it's like, okay, what 3 things did you see on your desk this morning? And then it's like, well, I got these things. Like, good, work with it.
That's why there's so many anime figurines in this game.
They just
Right.
they just locked him in a dungeon in case they threw shit at him.
No, I like the idea that it's, like, chopped, and, like, the developer put 3 things on their desk. In
Right.
today's episode of Katamari Creation, you're gonna have to make a ball?
2 ducks.
So,
The item is 2 ducks. It's different from the 1 duck.
the prince comes out, like, the first time he gets a Katamari, and he goes to, like, the little interview room, and he's like, so immediately, we check out these giant balls. Immediately, I'm interested.
I can't wait for Cutthroat Katamari, where they have to make items, but they're handcuffed to each other, and they're in a very small computer room.
One level, the king of all Cause-mos is just gonna be replaced by Alton Brown and nobody notices.
What?
Oh, whoa! It deals with collision really well. I like it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so, we picked up the present earlier, which we saw in a Santa sleigh going around.
Oh, that's
And all the
appropriate.
presents are kind of hidden like that. There's going to be somewhere in the level that is hiding the present, and you just got to figure out where it is. Usually it's moving around a lot,
Oh. Sneaky
so you got to
presents.
chase after
You know,
it.
it's kind of weird. I feel like most games, like, build up to the Christmas theme, but this game kind of, like, starts with a Christmas level.
First up, it's just like Santa's in July.
I mean, it's probably also just because Christmas is less of a big deal in, like, Japan.
Yeah. Not quite as, prominent.
I can't believe you didn't rescue baby Jesus from manger and also pick up the manger and throw that into a star.
Another day. Also, if you hit something that's too big for you, things just start flying out of your Katamari and you gotta pick them back up.
Oh no.
And that's no fun. You know, I'm really happy they make, like, little, collections of things, like the magnets and the chicken, drumsticks.
Mm-hmm.
That make, like, a little horse that go around.
Yeah.
There's just so much to take in this game.
And so much to take.
Right. We take a lot of things.
We're just robbing this guy's house right now.
You see, I think the prince actually suffers from kleptomania, and if you read my dissertation, the king is nice enough to let you know when you're getting close to the end so you can start making your mad dash. There we are!
Whoa, what?
Look at us, we're on TV.
Hi, Mom.
So wait, the people of Earth already know about the king messing up. They're like,
Right.
oh, the prince is here.
Well, they know the prince is here, I don't know if they know that we messed up yet.
The prince is here, the apocalypse has come.
No.
We will all be rolled into one.
The Prince of Darkness.
It's okay, because we already rolled the Horsemen of the Apocalypse up. So everything's okay now.
Yeah. Alright, we got the last minute, let's get some omelets.
Yeah.
Let's ruin this guy's lunch.
Well, he's sleeping. He shouldn't be sleeping on the job. We took his ink, we took his paper, now he's
He's
never
in
gonna
his
hit his
room.
deadlines for the manga.
How's he gonna feel good without that ink?
Exactly.
Whoa, a little airplane. I never noticed that.
Yeah, there's just so much to take in at every level, and it's great.
I love how tiny the Prince of all Cosmos looks by the end.
Oh god, we already have our first hater in the thread.
Was born to watch the whole time. You guys didn't even make jokes, just puns.
Damn.
Why are you
it's
guys
true,
so
though.
obsessed with granola?
Have you ever had granola? You'd know why.
So this level we did extremely well.
I like that the king wears rings over gloves.
Yeah, well, he's got to show off his bling. Oh, he's like the Duck Dynasty man. How happy he is.
What?
He
said
the
happy.
Oh, right, okay. Right, just like...
Just like the duck.
So not only are you given kudos for getting a big Katamari, if you do it really fast, he also says nice things about you. And it plays a little bit into the mechanics. Yes, your star becomes a shooting star.
Whoa.
Oh look, we got our first present.
I love how unceremoniously it just plops down.
Yep. And we still have to grab it too. Guess what it is? It's a scarf.
Whoa.
For those cold winter days when we're rolling up Katamaris. You're right, King.
There really are a lot of stuff.
There's so many stuff. So, I had to redo this level, and when you redo a level, you can either create stardust around the star, or you can have the king come through and destroy the other one to make a new one.
Oh well.
The stars are way better.
So, see, we made a comet because we were real fast.
So wait, did we make a star and a comet?
Yes.
Okay, so like 2 for the price of 1, that's not bad.
Come along, it's time to go.
Okay.
This just in. The stars have suddenly vanished from the sky. The cause is being investigated.
Oh, we didn't get to see how Jet Jaguar beat Godzilla with a cane.
Well, that was our first video. See you guys next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
See ya.